dreams come true. And I wonder if you know what you mean, what you mean. And I wonder if you know.
Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to do this pretty 3D snakeskin nail. There are quite a few steps, but the payoff is totally worth it. So you're going to need a black gel polish and a white gel polish. One of the nails is going to be glow in the dark, so I have this glow in the dark white gel polish. You want to have a gel paint or a gel liner. You need something thicker than regular gel polish. You also need a chrome powder. This is from Igel Beauty, and I believe it's called Mirror Light Copper. You want to have some matte top coat, no wipe top coat, and I'm using the IBD hard gel, but if you have a similar, builder gel or hard gel, that's fine as well. These mermaid aurora flakes I got from Shein. So the first step with this nail is to paint half black and half white. You can use as much of either color as you'd like. It really doesn't matter. And it doesn't need to be perfect. As long as the white is on one side and the black is on the other, it's okay if they overlap or touch in the middle. You actually kind of want them to blend in the middle, but again, it does not have to be perfect. Once you get your polishes down, you want to cure them for 60 seconds, and then we'll move on to the next step. So I've done this design multiple times, and I think that in place of the white, maybe a light gray or light blue, possibly a sage green would be really pretty next to the black as the base for this nail as well. So now that our nails have cured for 60 seconds, I'm going to take one of these nails and put my glow-in-the-dark white polish right on top of the white gel polish that I just cured. This is it's not quite as opaque as the white that we put down. It's a little bit more sheer, but it does glow blue in the dark. So you want to go over that white. And I'm going to take my ombre brush and just kind of tap the white to fade it a little bit so that it's not such a harsh line right next to the black. I'm just going to take the tip of my ombre brush and just kind of lightly tap it to blend it out just a little bit. And we're going to cure this for 60 seconds. So now that both of our nails have cured, I'm going to go in with my flakes. They look the same on camera, but one is actually a bit more green and one is more purple. What you want to do is take a fluffy brush and tap the flakes all over the nail, making sure to kind of rub them into the sticky layer. You want the flakes to lay flat and not have any loose pieces flying around. So I'm just going to tap them into the sticky layer and then brush them into it a bit more, just to make sure that they stick flat onto the nail. So I'm going to go in with my dust brush just to make sure I get any loose flakes off of the nails. because we are going to go over this with our matte top coat, and I don't want to put any of the flakes inside my bottle.
With the guys, I sacrificed 'cause I knew you could not sleep without it. Meanwhile,
you want to go in with just a very thin layer of the matte top coat, and you want to cure that for 60 seconds. Now that our matte top coat is cured, you just want to go in with a lint-free wipe and a bit of rubbing alcohol, just to get any tackiness off of the nail. There's not much, but there is a little bit. Because we're using a chrome powder, you want to make sure that the nail is not sticky, so the chrome only sticks to your gel paint. So your next step is to get your line art gel or your gel paint and put some of it down on a palette. With doing this design, I've come to find that gel polish is not quite thick enough for this design, and my gel paints are a bit thicker in consistency, so when I draw my lines, they typically stay right where I put them. When I tried this design with regular gel polish, the gel polish pretty much ran, it didn't stay because it's not as thick as the gel paint. So what you want to do is just draw lines down the middle of the nail from the top to the bottom or the bottom to the top, however you want to do it. The spacing can be equal in distance apart, or you can make some of them further apart, closer together, however you want to do it. But the key is to go straight down the middle of the nail. So once your center lines are done, you want to turn your nail to the side and draw smaller angled lines going downward from the end of the lines you drew down the middle. It's a bit easier to see on the white side exactly what I'm doing. I'm just literally taking the end of the line that I drew and drawing a smaller line going in a downward angle. So now that we have our lines angled down, we are going to repeat that step, but this time we're going to draw the lines angled upward. And you want to overlap the lines that you already have. Again, once I flip it over to the other side, you'll be able to see a lot better. This is going to make multiple diamond shapes, like an X pattern going down the sides of the nail, and that's exactly what we want. So you want to find that center line and draw upward. As you see, these lines do overlap, and that's what we want. Again, we did not cure yet. That is going to be done once we're finished with all of our lines. Again, this does not need to be perfect. I kind of like it when it's a bit irregular and not so uniform. I think it just gives it a bit more character. I'm going to go ahead and repeat this on the second nail. And once you're done with your lines, you want to go ahead and cure that for 60 seconds. So now that our nails are cured, we're going to go in with our chrome powder and just rub it all over the nail. Because we wiped that little bit of tacky layer off of the nail before we did our lines, the chrome powder will only stick to the black lines on the nail. Now, you don't have to use this particular color if you do this nail. I think it would look really pretty with gold or silver as well. You can pretty much just use whatever color you want. I just thought this color was really pretty.
Making love constantly, that's why my eyes are a shade blood burgundy. The way that we kiss is unlike any other way that I be kissing when I'm kissing what I miss. Won't you listen? Brown sugar, babe, I guess high off your love, I don't know how to behave.
Once you've dusted off the excess chrome powder, you want to go in with your no wipe top coat and do a thin layer over the entire nail and cure that for 60 seconds.
Caramel with the cocoa eyes, even got a big sister by the name of Chocolate. Brown sugar, babe, I guess high off of love, don't know how to behave.
So now that our top coat is cured, we are going to add our texture and dimension to this nail. And I'm using the IBD hard gel. You can use any hard gel that you have or builder gel that you have. You just want something with a higher viscosity so that it doesn't run when you put it on the nail. And what you want to do is use a short liner brush or a dotting tool maybe to fill in the spaces on the nail. Once I put the gel down, it does self-level. And I don't need to cure it in between because it literally does not move when I put it on the nail. And with this step, you can use as much or as little gel as you prefer. If you want to give the nail some more texture and dimension, feel free to add a little bit more gel to each section. Just be mindful that adding too much gel could cause the little spaces to run together and not give the effect that we're going for.
Since your pretty eyes, soon as you came in the door, I just wanna chill, got me sick for a store. Married to the money, introduced her to my store. Showed her how to whip and now she remixing for love. She my drag queen, let her in the bed. We be counting love, watching for the bands go. We just sitting down, talking mentally.
So now that we filled in the center sections, you want to turn the nail to the side and fill in the little diamond shapes on the side. You'll notice that there are 2 rows of diamond shapes. I personally only fill in that top row. because I don't want to distort the shape of the nail by filling in the bottom row. If you want to, by all means do so. I just choose to fill in just the top row. I think it gives it a better appearance and it doesn't make the nail look bulky. I also opt to use a small dotting tool for this, just so that I can stay focused on each individual diamond shape. Once I complete this nail, I am going to repeat these steps on the other nail off camera and cure them both for 60 seconds. So here are both of our nails. They've both been cured for 60 seconds. I did not wipe the tacky layer off because we are going to use that little bit of sticky layer to help with adhesion for our no wipe top coat. I'm going to take that same small detail brush and just put top coat over each individual space. You don't want to top coat over the chrome lines. Just stay focused on your hard gel, and then you want to cure that for 60 seconds. And here's the final look. I'll show you all the glow-in-the-dark nail at the very end. But thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.